Hey guys, welcome to another Darby Vance vlog, and this week I'm going to talk to you guys about education in Ireland, or I guess specifically in Griffith College. And mind you, I'm doing this in my fall semester, so the spring semester students that come here next semester, it might be a little different, but I doubt it's going to change that much. So the first thing I guess I'll talk about is kind of how the classes are structured and how grades work. Compared to US classes, you have a lot less assignments. For each of my classes, I have either 3 or 4 assignments, and they're each worth huge parts of my grades. They do have finals here, but at least for the fall semester students, we don't take them when they do, because they take their finals in January when we're already back in school. So you either are going to be having to take your final earlier than everyone else while you're still here, or you're going to have to take the final while you're in the US, which might be a little difficult. However, a lot of classes are actually just purely assignment based, and you'll get your work done before then anyway. For example, in my film studies class, I have just 4 essays that I have to write, and they're each worth 25% of my grade. So I have to do a pretty good job on them. And speaking of grades are really weird here. They do work off a percentage like we do in the US. However, their system's very skewed. It's a little confusing. I still don't really fully understand it. But for example, on my last 2 essays, my film studies and my creative writing class, I got a 72, and that is obviously scary situation. In U.S. schools, that's a C-. Here, it's an A. It's unheard of to get 80s. I don't know. I don't really understand it. So when you get your first assignment back, don't freak out about getting such a low score, because just talk to your teacher and he'll try and explain everything to you as best as he can. Although I know everyone here is still really confused about it, even though it's this late in the semester. One thing that I love about the education that I'm getting here is that I feel like in America, it was very focused on American history, American identity. Like, there was not a large international focus to my studies. Here in Griffith College, and I don't know if this is true for the rest of Ireland, but I feel like I'm getting such a huge international perspective from the teachers. In my film studies class, we don't just talk about American film history. We talk about film history in Italy, in France, in India, and I just feel like I'm learning so much more. My breadth of knowledge has increased so much. I've taken film study classes before, and this is just so much more expansive on the culture. And I think part of it is that the international student population here is insane. Like, you're gonna have people from all over the world in your classes, which is awesome because you get to make friends from all over the world. It's an easy way to do that, and it's also getting interesting learning things from their perspective when they present something or when they talk in class. But yeah, I think I kind of got off track there. But yeah, so grades, the grading system's a little wonky, and just the learning style is a lot different. You do your lectures, and then it's up to you basically to do the rest of your research, the rest of your studying by yourself, and then you have to turn in your assignments, and then you get your grade, and that's it. And there's only 4 assignments, so you have to do really good on them. And I think a lot of US students probably have trouble with this just because they're not used to having such huge breaks into assignments, and are gonna procrastinate and not do the research and study while they're in between those sessions. So kind of a little warning. And yeah, that's about it. Like, I originally was a little nervous about the way the classes, the assignments and stuff were structured here. It honestly gives me a lot more opportunity to travel, to do what I want to do while I'm here. So, it's been a great experience, and don't be scared, I guess, It's gonna be alright, as long as you do your work. So, yeah, that's education in Ireland, in Griffith College. Thank you, bye.